Good morning, winning entrepreneurs. Good morning, Wed Nation. How are you doing? How are you doing? Happy Valentines Day. Happy Lovers Day. Happy Love Day. Love, 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 love. Today is all about love, and I am basically bringing to you a focused, very unique, very loving message. So today, you really are just going to love on you, and I'm going to share with you how you can do that. And to show you some love today, I want you to show you some gratitude as well. I want you to focus on gratitude today because it's the key that's going to transform your life and open doors of abundance to you. Today I'm coming in early because I have to be somewhere by 12. In fact, I am late. We should have already left, but I told Paul I want to be doing this just around 10 o'clock, and then we can go. And yeah, we'll be maybe an hour late, but you know what? It's important. And tomorrow, please drop your screenshots, your messaging screenshots here in the den, and I'll do my best to do a messaging review tomorrow. I'll do my very best to do a messaging review. What you need to do is take screenshots of the messages you've been having and post them inside of the den. I'm going to start a quick thread on that, and that way we will definitely be looking at your messaging, and we will review. I cannot promise what time that will be because I might be on the road at 11, or I could be back home in the late afternoon, and then I have to be somewhere, and then I'm not back till Sunday. So I'll be popping back home on my way to an appointment that I have to go to. I just have to. I know it's in the middle of my away time, but I have to. And so I'll pop in and do a live for you and do your messaging reviews with you and for you, and then I'll pop off. So I can't promise what time it will be, but I'll definitely do my best to be here tomorrow. Do not forget to fill in the tracker. If you don't hear from me until Monday and you don't fill in the tracker, it is your business, guys. It is your business. It's meant to get you to where you want to go. It's meant to get you to your nirvana. It's meant to get you to your promised land, to your dream, to your vision. So don't wait for me to tell you to fill in the tracker. Hello, Jane B. How you doing? Hello, Phoebe. Get some high five, fist bump. Welcome. So today is all about loving. Loving on you means you are patient with you. We are so patient with everybody. We are patient with total strangers we meet on the road, and we stop and we help them. If they've fallen on the ground, we pick them up. We help people we don't know in supermarkets. We help people in our workplace. We help total strangers because we are obliged to, and we expect to be paid a wage at the end of the month. But this, what you're doing, it's way more than that. It is meant to change your life in a major way. And so you really, really want to be patient with you. You really, really want to love on you by allowing yourself the space to expand and grow into that person who deserves whatever it is you want to earn per month extra. 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, $1 million per month. How much do you want to earn per month? More or full-time? Whatever that figure is, you're wanting to allow yourself to expand and grow into that fruit-bearing vessel. And it takes time. It does take time. So today I'm going to walk you through a process of loving on you. So today's daily win is a training and a daily win at the same time. So there's not going to be a separate daily win today because it's all about you and loving on you. And so what I'm going to walk you through will help you to transform your thinking and transform your mindset and allow you to expand and grow your business without being worried and counting each day like, today I didn't make any money, it was a bad day, this week was a bad week, I didn't get any customers, I didn't make any sales. Trust me, traditional businesses go through worse, and they still have to pay their bills, and they are really big bills every month. So if you are still in the game, if you're still in the game and all you pay is maybe $50 a month or $100 a month, and that's all your business is costing you, maybe, and that includes the den fee, you are blessed. You really are spoiled. You really are spoiled. So you're gonna find a moment today. Hey Marlisa, how you doing? Martha, how you doing? Good to see you here. So today's training and daily win in one, Chipoli, is you're gonna find a moment in the day. Please make sure you do this today. This is a must do for each and every one of you. If you are going to expand your receiving vessel, if you're going to expand your receiving vessel and it stops being that one and becomes infinitely, massively divine in your life purpose, to make that 10K, 20K, 15K per month, you're going to sit down in your quiet space. Make sure it is maybe in your living room or your bedroom, or even just walk around. In fact, don't sit down. Just open your mind, take some deep breaths in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and center yourself and walk around your home. And you are going to look at everything that you have around your home, right? Everything. Look at it with a new eye. Look at it like you were visiting your home. What does it look like to you? Look at it like it's something amazing and it's precious. And think about what it took to create the resources, the labor of love, the energy, what it took to bring that thing into your home. Think about the energy it took to create and invent that thing that you have in your home. Hey Maura, how you doing? Good morning, B. Welcome, fist bump, high five. Because loving on you means you appreciate what you have done and the energy that has gone into what you have. Because so many of us go around looking for the future and completely ignoring the present. So I'm wanting you to look at the labor it took to create your sofa. The labor, the brains, the power it took to create that telly, to create that cooker, to create that coffee maker, to create that kettle, to create the microwave, to create your lighting, to create your furniture, to create the images you have hung on your wall, the frame. Look at the things, the smallest thing to the biggest thing in your home. Look at the time it took to invent such a thing and to create it, the transportation that brought it into your home, the availability of it to you. What does it do for you? What does it add to your day? The fact that you could buy it, you had the purchasing power to buy this thing. What value it could give you, and does it give you that value today? Or are you going around so completely focused at where you're going that you completely miss these things every day? Today is a day to love on you, and loving on you means appreciating deeply where you've come from, appreciating deeply the things you have today that you can see, touch, feel, because you already have them. You manifested them even when you were not thinking about it. You manifested them. And that means whatever it took to manifest those things you've got, it's just as easy to manifest what you are wanting in your business today. It really is just as easy, or just as hard, depending on the energy you attach to that thing you're looking at. This whole exercise I'm giving you is a whole different way of being with your life, of being with you, of being with your higher self, of raising your vibration to the level where you start to see that it has been a blessing all through your life. Where you are, what has been happening for you has been a blessing and will continue to be a blessing if you allow Source, if you allow God, if you allow the universe, allow whatever power you believe in to do its work for you and through you. Like a waterfall keeps flowing. It never stops. It just keeps flowing. And that money you're wanting, that wealth you're wanting, it is not static. Wealth is It is constantly flowing. You get money, you get excited, you go buy that car. So money has moved through you to you and through you to the next person. You get a ton load of money, you're excited, you buy your child that game they've been wanting. You pay for that vacation. You put a down deposit on that new home. You do whatever it is. The money coming to you never stays in one place. And so don't look at money like I have to hold it. Look at money as a blessing that has to come through you and get passed on to the next person. And so, however amount you receive, it will still go. You can't hold on to it. And ultimately, you will leave it and the world will continue to, it's a currency. You see what it's called? Currency. What do currents do? They are ever flowing. Money is overflowing. It's always a currency. It's a current. It's flowing to you, through you, always. How much is your waterfall? How big is your waterfall? Is it a little trickle that's drying out every day and almost becoming non-existent? Or is it a powerful Niagara? Powerful, amazing, packed full of nature, beauty, attraction, the power, abundant, huge, massive power, infinite. What is your waterfall like? The size of your waterfall depends on the size of your gratitude for what you are already today. And so it's a being with your life. It's being with your life. What does your life mean for you? Instead of racing through every day, trying to fulfill your wish list, trying to fulfill your to-do list, and you don't notice that your child who was 5 yesterday is now 10. And between 5 and 10, you didn't notice. You just notice them every day changing, growing, changing. You shouted, get your shoes on, get your uniform. Let's go get in the car, get out the car, go upstairs, do your homework, go do the orders every day. I used to be that person. Every day was all about go, tomorrow, next. What's next? Forgetting to completely forgetting to notice right this very hot minute. I have this amazing being and he's now 5. And now he's taller than me. He's taller than me. He's still the same old huggy bear. He gives the best hugs ever. I don't know about you, but my son gives the best hugs ever. I'm sure your son does too, or your daughter. But hey, I only can tell you what I know and experience. So you are attending to what is real when you go through this exercise. You are attending for once to what is real and tangible, and you can taste, touch, feel, see with your senses. Not what is imaginary, not what you are dreaming, what you've got today. Because that is what will give you the energy, the impetus, the feeling and the emotion to go for what you are imagining. So if you are appreciative and you actually look at what you've got in the present and appreciate it as a present today, you will start to generate that energy that attracts the next thing, the next big thing. If you're looking at your furniture every day like it's a piece of furniture and it's in your way, look at it like somebody actually created it, invented it. Somebody transported it in their van to my home. I was able to pay for this piece of furniture. It's in my home. I own it. I had the purchasing power because something worked through me to give me that currency that allowed me to purchase. And for some, it actually is you do it on credit. You had the credit worthiness to purchase that piece of furniture, and now it's in your home. Be there. In the present, you are showing your brain and you're showing your spirit and you're showing your whole mind and beingness that you can see and recognize that everything in your life and in your environment that you hardly ever think of came to you because somehow you did something that allowed you to bring it into your existence. What was that you did? Probably you went to work and you didn't think about the work. You didn't worry about the work. The only thing you worried about the work was the paycheck that was not enough. But otherwise, you went to work as normal. Do not add the wrong energy to your business. Do not add the anxious, fearful, doubtful, questioning energy to your business. Add the I am here. I am building this thing until I am going places with this thing, and I am taking a ton load of people with me, and it is a blessing. And I am so blessed. And I'm able to do this while others cannot. I'm able to sustain my monthly autoship. I'm able to sustain my business. I get customers every month. I have customers paying a monthly autoship. You are in that place of gratitude that's bringing you the bigger things you're looking for. And gratitude is part of love. You cannot be grateful if you're not loving of what it is you are being grateful for. Gratitude is an expression of love. So on the Lovers' Day today, show gratitude to you. If you think that what life has given you could not bring gratitude to you, then ask yourself, what is it that I'm looking at and why do I need it in my life? If those things you've got around you as you walk around your house, you don't need, now is the time to release them. Whatever it is you don't need as you walk around your house, it is love of you to release it as well. That clears space for something better to come into your life as well. You will be experiencing gratitude at a level that you've never experienced before, because gratitude is the energy that attracts wealth. And be grateful for the people in your life that have lost their lives, and they've left you a legacy. They've left you a memory. They've left you moments that you think about them and you smile. Be grateful for the people that have given their lives so that you can live peacefully wherever it is you live. Wherever it is you live, there's been people who have fought battles, who have stood in the gap so that you can have a safe, easy life. They've kept the peace in your space, and they've lost their lives along the way. Ultimately, this is gratitude towards your source, the source of your creation, your highest consciousness. Gratitude to your God if you're a believer in God, because that is where your natural gratitude will go when you begin to take stock of the miracles in your life and the presence in your life that bring the bigger things you want in your imagination, those dreams, those visions, those things you're wanting to manifest in your life. And as you begin to see the deeper knowledge that Source has placed you within you, your inner man, has placed that inner man within you to guide you, to protect you, to provide for you. You do not actually do anything in this body that makes it do what it's supposed to do other than put food in it and go to sleep and mobilize maybe. If you've read the God Memorandum, have you read the God Memorandum? Who has read the God Memorandum here? Who has received their copy, downloaded it and read it? It's only 12 pages. Who has read it? Do you see how powerful you are? Do you see how powerful you are? The greatest miracle on this planet. And I'm telling you, God has got your back. He's protecting you. He's leading you to greater experiences. He's leading you to your being, that higher self in you. This gratitude is what will grow you into that being and will move you into the direction you are wanting to go. You are deserving of every good thing under this planet. There is nothing on this planet that you do not deserve if you are desirous of it. And you deserve more. And you have a figure in your mind that you feel is your freedom number. And you need to receive it. And the key to that is looking with a whole new eye at what's around you that you have manifested already, and giving deep appreciative love to the source that enabled you to receive it into your life. And that will open a whole new door to you. Today you can open that door. You are intrinsically the one in your life. You're it. You are it. And you can open that door today if you show the gratitude that you know you have inside of you for everything you already have. Instead of running around all day, going through everything, going through your list, going through what a wonderful thing it will be when I drive that Mercedes, when I buy that dream house, when I get that dream guy, when I have my first baby, when I hit that rank. Look at where you are today with joy. Gratitude and joy. Look at where you are today with joy. Like you have, generate the joy if you don't have it. If you're looking at your stuff and you're like, oh well, think about the energy that brought it to you. When you first bought that thing, how did you feel? That excitement. When it was delivered to your house, if it's a big, huge piece of furniture, what did you feel? How excited were you? If you can't generate that excitement and you don't remember if you were excited at all, think about your children. If you have your children, how excited were they when they were like, whoa, we have a big fat telly and we have Netflix and we have chairs that stretch out and you can lie on them and we have a bunk bed and we have the excitement that your children go vicariously live through the excitement and generate that gratitude for what you've got today. And it is called being with life, and being with life is what you are here to do. You have a mandate here on this planet as an immortal spirit. You have a mandate right here on this planet. Oh, it's doing this again. I now know how to stop it. My reminder that I am blessed and bold and beautiful and great. It did it the other time as well. It's just, I have reminders that pop up on my phone and tell me one of my affirmations, and I read them out loud and I tell myself those things and I continue my day feeling like I am the best thing since sliced bread. Amazing, isn't it? You should try it. So you will still have challenges. You will still have to go out, do the work. You will still have to prospect and follow up. You will still have to go through, buy your apps and pay for your auto ship. You will still have to go through all those things, solve your problems, learn lessons from your mistakes. Just take ownership of it all. Don't be blaming anybody else for anything that's happening in your life. It's you. You are the captain, the leader, the shih tzu. You are it. You will still have to cultivate new skills and you'll still have to implement what you learn in the den, but it is your ability to be present right now, this very hot minute, talking to Jules, and being grateful for everything that you have, however small, however big. As you walk around your house, generate that gratitude. It is that ability that will open your mind and will open your heart and will open your life for that bigger thing you are wanting. And once you've done a walk around your house, a gratitude walk, a love walk around your house, and loved on you some more, go take a nice quick wealth walk. You know what that is, don't you? Go take a wealth walk and expand into that person even more. Look at how infinite the world around you is. The wind that was blowing yesterday is absolutely not the same wind blowing on you today. The sky, it's infinite. You can see, your eyes cannot take in even how wide, how far, how big, how deep that sky is. The sun is shining out today and it's all for you, and you didn't have to do nothing to receive that. You woke up today and you are you. Go and have that wealth walk and remind yourself that you are expanding into something bigger and better than who you were yesterday, and that person yesterday is already dead to you. They're gone, because the seed has to transform, has to die in the ground. Something has to happen. Something triggers a change, and that change has already been triggered in you, and you're growing into something else. You're growing into something else, something beautiful, something amazing, and I love you guys, and I'm gonna go enjoy my Valentines. I hope I've planted something in you today. I know I have. Whatever day, time you watch this, you rewatch this, you replay this, pick up something again and again. Do this often. Show some love to you, because nobody can give you the love that you crave unless you give it to you first. You give it to you first, and everybody else gives it to you because they are attracted to that love. You attract who you are, what you are, not what you say you are or what you desire. You attract what you are already. So if you're already grateful, if you're already amazing, if you're already giving, if you're already generous, if you're already the bomb diggity, you'll attract even more bomb diggity to you. Money just amplifies who you are. It does not change you, the core you. It won't change you at all. If you're a mean so and so, you'll just be meaner. If you're amazing so and so, you'll just be even more amazing. So start to be that which you want to be as the money starts to flow into your life on a bigger level, on a wider level. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Have an amazing day. And tomorrow, I'm not sure what time it will be. I'll pop over. But what I'll ask you is, I hope he's literally looking at me with the keys swinging, car keys swinging over there. Right, I'm gonna take one moment and start a thread for you where you can drop your messaging screenshots and we will look at them at some point tomorrow. I'm not sure when, but we will do. So it's Friday messaging review again. Okay. All right. I know. All right. Friday messaging review again. We will do a review of your messaging. How did it work for you? And we will see how we can tweak it for you so you can collect more decisions. Okay. So that's it from me today. Have an amazing Lovers Day. I love you guys. You cannot imagine how much I love you guys. I love you. Take care. God bless you. Talk tomorrow.